So this is the best they've got on Trump. I'm actually impressed here. I'm really impressed that this is the best they've got with Mueller, with illegal spying on him during the campaign and after, all this intel, and this is what they've got. 3 women over 15 years that Trump gave between $100,000 and $200,000 apiece to him. And they say he treated them like royalty. Wow, that's really great, man. That's really nice. And by the way, other than Stormy Daniels, the relationships, the other 2 started during the time he was not married. So I'm like, wow, this is like, he's not even as big a playboy as I thought. And this is how he gets treated. And then Mueller, in a Russia investigation, grabs his lawyer's info and then puts it on CNN, and no one's even going, what the hell's going on here? This is the desperation of these people. This is insane. They say a picture tells 1,000 words. Well, so does a word. And the word is R-A-T, as in the rodent family, or meaning big, fat, stinking rat. Let's put DrudgeReport.com up on screen for TV viewers. The rat, Cohen. The rat who tried to set Trump up for years, recorded reportedly hundreds of recordings, 14 that the feds have, who then, the scandal is they leak it to CNN in a federal court case against the president, an investigation Mueller started, metastasizes into his lawyer, and payoffs over a decade ago to girlfriends. Unbelievable. And I use the term payoff. This latest girlfriend wasn't asking him for any money, but he felt bad. He'd gotten married. She was in the running. I know the inside baseball that Trump literally asked his sons right before he married Melania. He said, is Melania the one? Or is, you know, I mean, I'm going to leave it right there. But let's just say Trump had trouble turning loose of a couple old girlfriends. Stormy Daniels was a dalliance, and that was a bad thing, but he never said he was a saint. But none of these women have said that they mistreated him. But if you're paying for somebody to take care of them, fine, let them call it. It's not illegal to pay somebody. It's not campaign violation either. Just because you're in a campaign, you give your money to somebody so that they're taken care of. That's like if somebody, you know, works here and they die, and then I give their wife some money. Is that a payoff? No, that's taking care of somebody you've had a relationship with in business or life or whatever. But I digress. The whole issue here is, what is Mueller doing going to federal court last week and saying, we're recording the phone calls from jail of Manafort, and we know his strategy in court. He wants to delay this trial. Here's the transcript of what he said. Legal discussions in a court case illegally being used in a filing, that's never been done in U.S. history. That is 100% illegal. Show was letting Jerry Epstein be an informant for a decade while he ran little girls on board planes for degenerate men to have sex with them. Kevin Spacey flew on the plane quite a bit, but he liked other things. And, of course, Harvey Weinstein. But he's the upright guy. He's the good guy. But I digress. I digress. We've got the tape of Cohen. The first one they're doling out. And Trump's got like 5 different things going. They're talking about all these different things. And he's like, yeah, delay that lawsuit about getting my old divorce records, you know, embarrassing my family from 30 years ago. Yeah, do this, do that. Yeah, whatever. And you hear the word cash and it cuts off. And we've looked at the audio file. It's been edited. We're going to present that later today. But right now, let's go ahead and play the rat creeping in. You can even hear how he's nervous saying, oh, hi, how's it going? Oh, there's this thing. We took care of that, huh? You know, that guy. Here it is.
What we could do to get rid of this, because it's so false what they're saying. It's such bull. I think this goes away quickly. I think it's probably better. Do the Charleston thing, just this time. Yeah, in 2 weeks it's fine. I think right now it's better. You know? Okay, honey. You take care of yourself. Thanks, Pam. Yep, I'm proud of you. So long. Bye. What's up, Mike?
Great poll, by the way.
Yeah.
Seen it. Great poll.
Making progress.
Big time.
And you guys are good guy.
Oh, Pastor Scott?
No, Pastor Scott. What's
Oh,
happening?
no. He's...
Can we use him anymore?
Oh, yeah. 100... No, you're talking about Mark Burns. We've told him
Well,
to...
I don't mean that. Mark Burns, can we use him
No.
anymore?
No.
Richard Lefrak, I'm sorry, Richard Lefrak just called. He just had, we have a chance. He had an idea for you.
Okay.
Hit pause again. This is the best they've got. Is a woman that they were in a relationship for years when he was divorced from the last wife, and then he's about to get married, and he's like, baby, I'm sorry. And it overlaps a little, and he goes, hey, here's some money. But I've looked into the case. This is what a billionaire takes care of one of his girlfriends? Call it a payoff. It's not illegal. How would the girlfriend feel if she thought she was going to get married to him and he didn't help her out? And I've seen her in interviews. She told Anderson Cooper, I didn't want money, but he insisted. Yeah, it reeks of desperation. Let's go back to it. Here it is.
Got served from the New York Times. I told you this regarding to unseal the divorce papers with Ivana. We're fighting it. Kasowitz is going to...
Never be able to get that done.
Never. Kasowitz doesn't. They'll ever be able. They don't have a...
Give me your code, please.
They don't have a legitimate purpose.
And you
So
have a woman that doesn't want to unseal.
correct.
So you've been handling it.
Yes, and it's all
It's been going on for a while.
for about 2-3 weeks now.
All you have to do is delay it for...
Even after that, it's not going to ever be opened. There's no purpose for it. Told you about Charleston. I need to open up a company for the transfer of all of that info regarding our friend David, so that I'm going to do that right away. I've actually come up and I've spoken to Alan Weisselberg about how to set the whole thing up with
So what are we going to pay?
funding. Yes. And it's all the stuff, because you never know where that company, you never know where he's going to be.
Gets hit by it.
Correct. So I'm all over that, and I spoke to Alan about it when it comes time for the financing, which will be.
Listen, what financing?
We'll have to pay you. So
I'll pay the kid.
No. I got no. Hey, Bill, how are you?
They claim the word cash is in there. I can't even hear it. And then Cohen's on TV going, that's what criminals do. That's what mobsters do. Wow. So this is the best they've got on Trump. I'm actually impressed here. I'm really impressed that this is the best they've got with Mueller, with illegal spying on him during the campaign and after, all this intel, and this is what they've got. 3 women over 15 years that Trump gave between $100,000 and $200,000 apiece to him. And they say he treated them like royalty. Wow, that's really great, man. That's really nice. And by the way, other than Stormy Daniels, the relationships, the other 2 started during the time he was not married. So I'm like, wow, this is like, he's not even as big a playboy as I thought. And this is how he gets treated. And then Mueller in a Russia investigation grabs his lawyer's info and then puts it on CNN, and no one's even going, what the hell's going on here? This is the desperation of these people. This is insane. I have a lot of kinship with Trump, only because I bet on it. America's coming back. I know I'm right. I'm being persecuted like the day is long. And then I don't know anybody else been persecuted like I have been. Trump way worse than me. He's the only guy. So he's in a club, you see, with me. And we love America. We're not to screw people over. I don't care what color you are. We want prosperity. We want to tell the truth. You got these crazy people like Mueller and Comey that help cover up child kidnapping rings, Epstein, all of it. And it's like, really, these weirdos are going to rule our lives? No. Now listen, I'm not Trump. I don't own 100 big buildings and hotels and golf courses, and he's got hundreds of lawsuits against him. We got like 20. 10 have been thrown out. It wasn't cheap. And they're censoring us and blocking us advertising everywhere. You know what they've done. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, you want us to win. You want somebody to fight. I'm going to fight to the end like a pit bull. That's just because these people are evil. You don't have to ask me to fight. I'm going to keep fighting. Even if the dog food and the water doesn't get put in my bowl during breaks, I'm going to fight to the death. But if you want me to fight harder, put the food in the bowl, put the water in the dish, and I will attack with everything I've got, and I'll never stop. You've got 100% commitment My family, my name, everything I am is on the line. And by the way, I love it. I love being 100% in. Total commitment. But I need your financial support. Now, everybody who's done any research knows fish oil is magic. Fish oil is incredible. Fish oil is the one supplement I make sure I take every day. I can be exhausted, 10 o'clock at night, do some radio interview. Coffee doesn't work. You know what helped me quit drinking at night? Because I've cut back drinking massively over the last few years. You know what did it? Fish oil. Remember my dad going, man, you promote fish oil. You got a sponsor that has it. He goes, you know what it does for your brain, your blood pressure, everything? My dad's, obviously a world surgeon and retired dentist. And I'm like, yeah, I know a little bit. Well, I started taking fish oil a couple years ago. And I can be, this is me personally, super down and exhausted. And I gobble 4 or 5 big fish oils and I am in heaven. So I'm just telling you, man, fish oil is the electrochemical juice of the body. We have come out with the very best krill oil, fish oil, and then Honor Roll. That's the full spectrum of known fish oils for the brain. There's a lot of it's for the heart. This is for brain. Honor Roll at InfoWarsLife.com. Out of the gates, it's 25% off, 40% off when you get the combo of all three together. We need funding. It's a win-win. If you're not taking fish oil, by the way, this has a process to strip the mercury out. Others don't. If you're not taking it, you're crazy.
Our team is always looking for new ways to improve our products. That's why we've created the newest version of a fan-favorite formula, the Real Red Pill Plus. The Real Red Pill Plus contains the powerful pregnenolone formula, now with an added energy boost. Now, you can support your heart, brain, and aging process with an added natural energy boost. The proprietary energy blend includes powerful ingredients like green tea extract, yerba mate leaf extract, and more, paired with the powerful ingredients in the original Real Red Pill formula. The Real Red Pill has just what you need to support your body while getting the pick-me-up to get you through the day. The Real Red Pill Plus is a powerful investment into the future of your mind and body. Don't miss out on the all-new upgrade to your favorite product. Head to InfoWarsStore.com and get the Real Red Pill Plus today. Real Red Pill Plus is on sale now while supplies last.